Alright guys, today I want to talk about this bit in Proverbs which talks about not putting up security for a stranger. Wait, let me just find the verse. So, Proverbs 6, verse 1. My son, if you have put up security for your neighbor, have given your pledge for a stranger. Verse 2, if you are snared in the words of your mouth, caught in the words of your mouth, then do this, my son, and save yourself. For you have come into the hand of your neighbor. Go, hasten, and plead urgently with your neighbor. Give your eyes no sleep, and your eyelids no slumber. Save yourself like a gazelle from the hand of the hunter, like a bird from the hand of the fowler. Alright, so what does this bit mean? So, I was listening to the Bible in 1 year by Nicky Gumbel, like about this verse a few months ago, because I think when they covered this verse it was like in February or something. But he said the most, like, I don't know, it was kind of foolish because he was talking about this whole thing from a financial perspective, which is like, I don't know, I guess you could see it in the light of a financial problem, but like, that's not the point of this verse. The point is, when you put up security for a stranger, like when you kind of form a soul tie with people. And what do I mean by that? It's when you like make friends with someone to the point where like it's hard to like end the friendship because you've kind of like committed yourself to the other person, if you know what I mean. So like, I don't know, if you have a friend and you like tell them some like secret about your life, then you've just put up security for your neighbor. You've just like this says you've put up security for your neighbor. If you think about what security is, it's like the fence around your house. And so if you put up security for your neighbor, then you're kind of enlarging that fence to cover your neighbor as well. So in other words, you're letting your neighbor into your like most intimate like life, part of your life, and that's good if it's a neighbor. Sorry, I think I was saying neighbor throughout the whole metaphor. I mean stranger. It's good if it's a neighbor, obviously, because that's great. You need people you can walk with in life that are reliable, that uplift you, like that have the same values as you do. But I think most of the time, especially for a Christian who's actually taking Jesus seriously, is you won't really get those kinds of people, like those like people who are like confident, who are confident in God, who are confident in who their identity, in what they're trying to do in this life, in like just their values. You get a lot of those people, but they're not Christians. They're like just like worldly. They go to parties. They are, you know, so it's really difficult to find like true Christian people who you can walk with if you're really like walking with Jesus. But the point is, it's bad to put up security for a stranger. Now, who are strangers? Strangers are basically people who don't share your values, and as a Christian, that's like 99% of people. Like, you know, it may sound kind of harsh and like, Ben, like, are you really saying that? Like, do you really mean what you're saying, that like 99% of people you won't like be neighbors with? And the answer is yeah, like most of the time when as Christians, you just won't have people that like share your values, share your identity. And so like, even if you meet someone who has like almost every value aligned with yours, but like they party, or like they sleep around with people, then it's still a no, because at the end of the day, like the Bible says, a little bit of yeast can, I don't know what the verse is, but it's like a little bit of yeast can like spread throughout the whole flour. And the point is, like, even if they have just one thing that's different to you, that one thing can still corrupt you if you let them inside your like protective boundaries, if you know what I mean. So that's the point of the verse. Don't put up security for strangers, because there is a lot more detriment than there is benefit. And I think, like, a lot of people tell me, like on YouTube and stuff, when I watch YouTube videos, that often God isolates the people who he chooses. And that's not just a Christian God principle thing. It's kind of common sense in this world. Like, if you're like trying to be successful, if you're trying to like accomplish something in your life, then, like, I don't know, it's actually crazy like that I'm saying this, but like most people don't want to do that, which is actually hilarious, because like that's so stupid. Like, everyone should be trying to do that, but like most people don't actually want to do that. And that means, like, the people who are trying to do that, they get rejected by society. That's why, like, I don't know, I was watching an Elon Musk documentary quite a while ago, and I think I just remember it saying like he was bullied a lot during school, and like, I don't know, I think it's such a common theme that like some of the greatest people were like the outcasts of society, like whatever you define as greatness. But yeah, that's the point of the verse. And yeah, I don't know I don't know why I'm filming this, but like I just wanted to get on here and say something, and I need to keep my YouTube channel consistent. So yeah, thanks for watching.